welcome. This is the energy of today, January 13th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 13th? What does the viewer need to see and hear, please? January 13th. Okay. January 13th. Okay, so the first one here is the Queen of Michael. So perhaps maybe you're feeling radiant and somehow enlightened, or that feeling of you know exactly what to do, almost as if you're clear-headed for whatever reason. Okay, but this is also where you start to benefit from clarity or health or anything that has in the past been happening in your relationships or careers that sort of have stifled you. It's a coming of an end for that. Okay. Also telling you to sort of just look at things on the bright side and use your humor. And then you have the Seven of Raphael. So this is about choices and making decisions. There could be something that you want to start. Perhaps this is when you start taking action. Maybe it's a plan or a project or something that's taken some time to sort of get off the the drawing board. So maybe there is this sort of clarity that you're getting that is now open for you to sort of try something new. Okay, could be within yourself, could be with family, could be job or business, or if it's like job or business, it's almost as if you're sort of being guided to do something entrepreneurship or something for yourself, maybe even helping others. Okay, you have the Peace here, which is really telling you release the past. And I know we keep hearing that, but it's because we've been taught to sort of hold on to fear and not to let go of past. And especially if there's a lot of hardships that you've gone through in the past, this is a real indication of, there's exciting things coming for you, and you can enrich your life and really think about positive things that you're trying to manifest. So this is also where you can allow spirit to sort of guide you. God, whatever it is that you believe in, it's really letting that light sort of guide you. Okay. And then you have the Queen of Raphael. So being very kind and nurturing. Perhaps this is where you're doing this to yourself now, as far as self-care and self-love, or perhaps maybe you're just experiencing a softer side of you. You have two queens here, so it could be within yourself, it could be within mother or like family, sister, something like that. But it's almost as if you've found a route to maybe become more nurturing to yourself, or maybe allowing nurturing in. Okay, it's about also trustworthiness and being stable. So you have to take that one as it resonates. You have the divine guidance at the top of the deck. So this is really allowing change for you in that sense of what your mindset used to be in the past. You could have been stuck on drama and toxic situations and things that you forever thought were not going to change. This is where you expand your mind and you really open up, and you will allow yourself to really search for something that is meaningful. And that's maybe why I'm feeling with the Queen of Raphael, you're being more nurturing to yourself, which is really it's making you be more steady in whatever it is that you've been sort of doing. It's also telling you surround yourself with people that are like you, people that will teach you things, or perhaps that's even having mentors around you, or you being a mentor. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Gabriel. And this is great because, see, with the Queen of Raphael, you're going to be sitting pretty. Oops, sorry about that, guys. You will be sitting pretty in that sense of you will get that abundance you're looking for, that job, the sense of having money or enough, something like that. Okay. What the Ten of Wands is really telling you, which is this one right here, that some kind of hardship is ending. So, and it's because maybe you've opened yourself up to God and to spirit and sort of try to see something different in your life. Okay, so this is really like if you've been working for someone else, you know, you work many hours, you don't get that much money. There's going to be this sort of fair balance coming into this equation for you, whether it is you taking yourself and starting your own job, or just being appreciated and not working so much. There could be that sense of letting go of burdens or things that you might have just carried so much on your plate. Maybe a lot of stress, perhaps a lot of money issues, something like that. Okay, but it's a good card because things are going to shift different for you. Just be patient. So take it as it resonates for you today. So welcome, guys. I will go a little deeper. You know, maybe this is 2 women in your life, or maybe this is your transformation as far as divine femme. I do feel there's a lot of clarity, which is allowing you to go down a different path. You know, so take that as it resonates. We'll dig a little deeper. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and all that good stuff, guys. Okay, so let's see here. I want to know, what is the Queen of Michael? It's almost as if you found your bearings and you can now sort of go forward with whatever you've had in your mind, whatever you've been planning. It's almost also, I feel it's divine timing in that sense that your manifestations are really coming into fruition. Okay, so let's see. You have the 10 of Cups. So you got the 10 of Cups, and then the High Priestess, and then the Hierophant. Oh, I'm sorry, the Emperor. So there is really this sort of change as far as, have you been waiting for someone else to take charge or to take some kind of action? Is this something where you've been manifesting some kind of happy in your home, within your life, within yourself? I think that there's a lot of secrets here with the High Priestess in the middle, as far as things being revealed. Maybe you're paying attention more and you're seeing things that you didn't quite see before, but it's your intuition sort of tapping you in and sort of waking you up. I feel perhaps there is that sense of even telepathic communication. I definitely do feel that maybe you have this sort of, you know, this kind of energy between you and your twin, where you're connecting, perhaps maybe dreams or even just emotion, you know. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the High Priestess? The High Priestess, please. Maybe something also with your mother. If it isn't a wife or a love interest, with the High Priestess, it could be your mother. You have the Hierophant here. So if it is your mother, it's almost as if were you pretty much doing what that person wanted you to do and held you sort of in the place that was ideal for them, not so much for you. I do feel the Hierophant allows you to sort of open up and be aware that you hold the key to choose where you want to go in this situation, whatever that might be for you. What is the Emperor? The Emperor, please. The Emperor. So the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So perhaps your intuition is leading you or this person into that sense of that new beginning where you can be happy, where you can let go of the regrets and sort of like that kind of energy where just you stayed in sadness or loneliness or in thought about maybe like a difficult situation, you know, like you couldn't get out of it. But I definitely do feel like there's this spark of hope. That is why they're taking action, whoever this is. Maybe, you know, this is something that is tied to religion as far as your beliefs and their beliefs are different. Something like that, okay? I want to know, what is the 10 of Cups? 10 of Cups. Maybe something's not as hard. Like, you're able to approach it. It's softened. It's maybe you're able to stand up and talk to either your parents or I don't know, is it a wife, a parent, something like this, where you're able to sort of convey what you want, not so much what their structure was. Maybe it's in a relationship as well. So let's see here. You have the Knight of Swords. So I think that this is somebody who has clarity as far as what's going to make them happy, where they want to be with. I do feel like there's a change here. So maybe perhaps that Queen of Michael is the divine feminine to this Emperor. In other words, awakening to that is my person. That's where I need to be. And so this person will take charge going towards you, or vice versa. Okay. I do feel like this is quick energy as far as finally maybe taking action and doing something to get yourself happy in the home, in the job, in that state of mind, whatever that is. Someone is taking control, and it is the masculine energy. So perhaps it is the sort of alignment that I've been feeling as far as twin flames, masculine and feminine energies. Okay. So let's see here. Expect some kind of communication, almost like you got the second chance to sort of revisit this, or do something a little bit different about the situation. Okay. So what is this Seven of Michael? So it is telling you you're going to get your rewards. You're going to reap what your rewards are. Especially if you've been sort of, definitely in conflict with the Five of Swords. That's what I felt like. Not having enough, or maybe it's a struggle with money, or if you always made everything be idolized around materialism or something like that with the Seven of Raphael. You got the Five of Swords. So there's really that sense of surrendering to that. Is it greed? Is it envy? Is it the conflict that you might have held with somebody in a family or within a partnership, maybe a love partnership or a business partnership? I want to know, what is the Five of Swords? So the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, and that says it. Perhaps you've just been in this place where you know who's going to make you happy, but for whatever reason, you just haven't had that opportunity to make this a go. But see, something is shifting. It's like you're surrendering to it. Are you surrendering to the sense of being more loving, more vulnerable, ready to sort of share in that alignment with somebody with the Two of Cups? I feel it's somebody you already know. I feel like this is where you're sort of taking your energy to sort of push it into this. Okay, if it isn't a person, then it's that job, or the ideal dream job that you want, or that home, or that moving, whatever that is. But it is a partnership. So whatever this is, you're taking yourself out of conflict because you're making a choice to move towards it, if that makes sense. Okay. And that is a blessing, I do feel, because they say you're going to be able to reap that reward, whatever that thing that you've been lacking of. Okay. Let's see here. So let's see. I want to know, what is the King of Cups? King of Cups. Ready to take charge, they say, huh? King of Cups. So see, the Ace of Coins. So if this isn't a love situation for you, it's like you're moving into this place where you're going to be able to really work with the things that you're manifesting. In other words, they're going to be in fruition. They're tangible. Is it money? Is it prosperity? Is it health? Is it that sense of just not having to sort of, always worry about not having enough, or maybe being worked to death, or just really being sort of overwhelmed with finances? Like, it's almost like you just had this place in your time, this sort of place where, or a long time, there it is. It's like you've had a long time to really be in a place where you lack something, or maybe you didn't appreciate things, or maybe you just had a lot of different kind of conflict going on, but now it's almost like that new beginning, whatever that might be for you. There is a reward coming there. What is the peace, please? What is the peace? What is the peace? So this one right here. Okay, you have the World. So soon there will be peace in the world. Yeah, just hold the line is what they're saying. What is the World, please? A lot of people are skeptic that nothing in the world will change. And this is a message they're talking about the world for whatever reason. There's just a lot of skepticism. Is that the word? Skepticism as far as change, you know, always going to be in poverty, always going to be ruled under negative people, negative forces. That is changing. And that's what I see with peace. It's God, it's Yahweh, whatever that is for you. It's moving us into victory and success. And once this happens, it's going to happen soon. Then that's when all these things become tangible and we can taste them, we can see them, we can chase after our dreams, we can move, we can purchase things at a much cheaper rate. Okay, not so much inflated is what I feel here. So that is the message I feel to the world. But as a person, it's almost as if you're finding your balance that is just allowing you to sort of charge with something that you've been planning, something that you've been waiting to sort of manifest, or maybe something you've been waiting to come to you, or maybe waiting to take action towards. Okay, so you have to sort of decipher that, but it is going to happen soon, and it is going to create a lot of peace on the inside. And that's why the Ten of Cups is there. It's like you already know what it is that makes you happy. Okay, maybe that's self-employment, maybe that is a person, whatever that is. Okay, there is some kind of balance coming in for you. Let's see, what is the Queen of Raphael? Queen of Raphael, so the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Star, and the Page of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So perhaps, you know, this is definitely that kind of energy of holding yourself back from someone. Is it because of your children? You have, you know, you have the Page of Wands here and the Page of Swords there. So is it something that you've sort of had to stay in because of your children, you know, as far as responsibility, not being able to move away from them? You might have been stuck with a person that is your spouse, like a karmic spouse, but they weren't quite there mentally. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So if this masculine is really that kind of person that has been stuck to their karmic because of their children, then you just have to be patient, because God is working in divine timing on the situation. Okay, with the Star card. I do feel like with that card, as I read it right in the beginning, it does gain, it does sort of denote this sense of having a happy home and a happy life and a happy family and being trustworthy. So is this maybe where something is happening in the universe by God's will that is changing the situation to be happy? Okay, whatever that is, I think the outcome is totally unexpected for you, whatever it is. So I want to know, what is the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands, please? So the Page of Cups starting over again. I definitely do feel that the three pages are there. It's almost like you've been waiting for word. You've been sort of wanting to sort of break free and just really go towards your passion, being more emotional, really learning and seeing the light now, I feel, with this page. Okay. Seven of Swords. Has someone held you back from your true happiness? Is it that Empress? I'm sorry, that High Priestess I felt was very controlling. And with the Hierophant clarifying it, it was almost as if it's what society tells you. Do it. Don't question it, you know? And that's not the way we're supposed to live, guys. That's not sovereign. It's not a sovereign state if that is the case, okay? And maybe you're discovering this now. I want to know, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So this is the Six of Wands. So there is victory coming. A lot of betrayal and manipulation that has happened, it's going to go down. And humanity will have their victory and success here. If this is your person, there is success here. I do feel like this is that success of breaking away from that old paradigm, the way of negative thinking, conflict, not following passions, whatever that might be. Okay. I want to know, what's the Star? So maybe this is a divinely guided kind of relationship, because I did feel like telepathic communication happens. What did I tell you? Wow. The Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is definitely that sense of choosing what you love, not being scared of it, not being sort of vulnerable to it. And perhaps it is the King of Cups that is ready to sort of come together and in this union. Okay. I do feel it's workable. I think whoever it is that has to make the choice, maybe they have to make a choice between two queens. It's somebody who's rebuilding their life and their stability to be able to choose the true path. It's definitely twin flame there, I feel. So yeah, there's a good choice coming, okay, in the near future. So let's see. I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does this story end, please? Okay, so the moon. I'm walking away from fear, not letting fear sort of keep you sort of stuck, you know. And then there we go, the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to get that reward, that lump sum. It's coming in justice, guys. I still see that lump sum, a big bag of money, sort of hitting your front door. And it's almost that unexpected gift that you just don't think it's going to come, and then it just sort of does. It's about money, they keep telling me. So there's something there that has been holding you back and keeping you in conflict. It's going to ease up. It's sort of, maybe it's a divorce that you've been in a divorce with, and it's all controlled with money. Whatever it is that's happening in the world, there is justice coming as well. What else, please? What else? So the Four of Cups. So no need to worry, no need to fret. Things are happening in the time that they're supposed to. Don't feel like you've missed the boat or the opportunity for whatever this is, because once this shift happens here with the World here and this Justice card, it's like almost like you're going to be able to sort of pull yourself in the direction that you truly want on the inside, your soul. Okay. So you haven't missed that opportunity yet. Okay. So you still have time for whoever this is. So don't kick yourself living in sorrow with the Five of Cups because you think this has already been too long, or it's been taken away from you, or whatever that is for you. Okay. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? This could have been somebody that was like a mama's boy, you know, and they really did whatever mom said. For some of you, I think that they've grown up and really matured and broke free from that. I think they have clarity. Okay. Whoever this is, not all of you will have that situation, but I see it in someone. So you have the separation, sadness, missing you, thinking of you, yearning, unsure of the future. And that's what I feel with the Four of Cups. Like, you just don't know. Has this divorce or this karmic cycle lasted so long because of fear and not changing? Has it lasted so long that you sort of feel despair that you won't be with this person that you love? And I do feel you're going to have victory and success there. Just be patient and continue to grow yourself as far as, with a good foundation. The Snake. So competition, envy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And that's why there was two queens there. So perhaps it's divine masculine finally going to make a choice, or vice versa. So kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Wow. And then communication. So at this time where things haven't sort of shifted yet, go out and have fun with your friends. Be happy, have like live in the moment kind of energy. Okay. And let's see, what else? Okay. So the butterfly. So this is about relationship evolving to the next phase, healing your inner child growth. Very nice. So let's see, let's do this one right here. Okay. What is the insight here, please? What is the insight? What's the insight for this reading, please? Okay, so this one right here, it says, being whole and holy. You are holy and complete right now. You don't have to do anything to get there. You always have been and you always will be. Embrace that you already are. So see, someone has found God, someone has ascended, someone has awakened to the fact that they can make their own choices, because God doesn't give you fear. God gives you freedom and sovereignty to make your own choices, and no one should control you and manipulate you into the wrong thing. And so someone's still doubting themselves there. Okay, so be patient and send that person prayers, guys. Let's see here. So what can you show me as far as the mermaid message? They say they've been sort of manipulated and sort of like, you know, in their mind surrendered to just someone else calling the shots all the time, you know. So then you have the breaking free, and that's definitely what I feel. That's a gift. It's whoever this is, they're breaking free. And then awareness, and that's definitely an enlightenment period for whoever that is, okay? And then this one here, so healing. Be patient, because this person is still trying to build that better foundation, and perhaps that is why they haven't reached out. So if they haven't reached out, okay, let's see here. What is the abundance message here, please? What is the abundance message? What is the abundance message? Okay, so we have here sanctity. So this is through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament, okay? A surrender, okay? And then clearing. So as true offerings arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, and that gives you freedom. And that's what I feel. Remember, I talked a lot about money in the beginning. Somebody was too much into the shiny and not so much into God. And now they're going to use their money in a different way. And I see a couple really empowering in that sense of using your money to help others, but you do it together. Maybe that is your twin flame journey with your person, okay? So let's see here. I want to know what pertains to this reading, please. What pertains to this reading here? This one as well. Okay. So let's see. Yep. How funny is that? Okay, so flamingo, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, long-term potential, display of affection, charm, two of a kind. And then autumn, so full moon, the queen within 6 to 9 months, okay? And then also this one, the cabin, so lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, go within, insulate, closed off, kept apart, quarantine, island, separated. That brings a lot of sadness and pain. But I feel there'll be a shift from that energy, okay? Let's see here. Let's see, what is the message here, please? What can you show me here? Okay, so light of love. Remember the light that you are, and that is the true awakening. Okay, so let's see. What is the angel message here, please? What's the angel message here? All right, so first one out. Oh, yeah. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And see, Michael is really fighting in this war that we've been in. A lot of people won't believe that the world is in a world war, okay? And it's Michael who really has been protecting us. And I love Michael. And I just send the love to him all the time. But the thing right now that he's pushing is he's trying to make so many people wake up to who they truly are. And what they truly are is light, okay? So very nice. And then we have comfort. So I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. And this is Archangel 𝐍𝐸𝐿. So just know that there's comfort there for you. And see, this person hasn't felt safe, guys. And whether it's you or them or all of us, they're telling us we are safe. Archangel Michael, again, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So very nice. And I do pray for that all the time. Don't let any evil enter into this house. Always to Michael. So very nice energy. Let's see here. If you believe that, it will never enter. Seriously. So let's see here. Let's do the romance angels before I close it out. What can you show me as far as love coming in for the viewer? Please, love. This one right here. Okay, this one. Which one, please? Okay, so it says here. So there is an unrequited love here. I feel the unrequited love is you got to let go of the karma, okay? The karmic partner. Even though you might hold on to them, they don't really love you. And it's hard to let go of that person. And I do see that right here. Maybe you held on to them for comfort or for religious reasons or whatever that is. That person doesn't love you, you see. It's unrequited. It goes both ways, okay? And then you have to trust. Okay, so trust, and it says the situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. And then you have the playfulness. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You have to be playful with it. And then it's an engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it's a spiritual commitment. It's a spiritual connection. It is a twin flame. So just trust the situation. Okay? That's all I can say. All right. So I want to know, what is the soul message for today, please? What is the soul message? Okay. Okay. So, am I clear on what my soul really wants? So it says, take out the shoulds and the limitations, get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Whatever you go with it with all your heart. So today's soul action, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. And we know this. There is a choice there, definitely. So there you go. I do hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.